I want to say W chat. To all the haters out there, y'all can suck my word too. I don't give a fuck. You bitches, bro. You bitches not me. Y'all been through nothing that I've been through. This ain't the worst it's ever been.
This right here is the reason why nobody understands how a person like Nina Lynn is still allowed to have a platform, because she's been caught committing a crime online. Actually, she's been caught committing the same crime twice. But beyond the crime, the real problem in this situation is her attitude. That's why content creators, people online, are assembling like the Avengers to take down the Nina Lynn threat. If you've clicked on this video, I'm pretty sure you already know what's going on. But just in case you're new to this, welcome to Prodigy's history class for a little recap. A few weeks ago, a clip of Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer as assaulting Silky's assistant Said resurfaced. And although there should have been a clear consensus online, a lot of people were saying that that was an essay because Said was laughing, Said was having fun, or Said is a dude so he should be happy to have a girl twerking on him. And the reason why Nina Lynn is getting all the hate is because she said on camera that it's embarrassing for a man to say he got assaulted. And that's something only a piece of shit you would not even shit on would say. Plus, Twitch hadn't done anything yet, but at some point they did decide to ban them for a day. Then another clip of Nina Lynn assaulting another streamer got dug out. I'm not going to go in full details, but I've made 3 videos talking about this subject. Yes, you may think I'm trying to milk this drama, but every time Nina Lynn comes out with some new BS that deserves to get covered. If you want to see those videos, I'll put them at the end of this video. She got banned again for a week.
So this jail was kind of like vacay jail a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
So basically, you get caught committing a crime multiple times on camera, you get a tap on the wrist, but guys like Speed say a few bad words, a few jokes, and they get banned for years. Twitch has been exposed for not doing what's necessary to protect their creators of what happened to Emiru. Crimes are getting committed on your platform, and the best way you decide to respond to all that is by giving them a week vacation. Listen, we all say we could be better CEOs than those people, and that Dan is a gooner. But this time, I swear, we would make better CEOs, and Dan is a gooner, because I don't understand how this can happen. And yes, Nina Lynn did make a few videos apologizing, saying she's sorry, she understands she made a mistake, and sending her love to Said.
This whole thing just made me realize, bro, that I gotta do better. I gotta do better as a person. I got people supporting me. I got people looking up to me, and I gotta do better, bro. And if things happen, you know, instead of just wondering if it's really wrong or not, I'm just gonna go up there and say, yo, bro, that was my fault. And I'm very sorry for traumatizing you. But at the same time, we're gonna give the boy some room. Reached out to him personally, done everything. I've apologized, you know, as sincere as I can. Also, if he wants to talk off stream, I totally get it, bro. That's exactly what I want for him as well, too, because that's probably more comfortable for him, you know? Whatever's more comfortable, honestly. Hope he's doing okay. Shout out you, Saeed.
That is exactly how I sound when I get caught cheating. I'm sorry, I'll do better next time. But what I mean is, don't worry, I'll be more cautious next time. How can you be expressing your sincere regrets in one clip and do this in another clip?
That means hi, right? Oh, what the fuck, yo? Why you always hitting me? Stop with those.
Oh shit, I can't touch you no more because I have to make a sign ID. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna come up 3 months later.
I won't come.
Oh, me punch you? You want me to punch you? Are you okay?
Did you send that in the air or no?
You sure? So I am not sexually assaulting you.
No.
I am not. You consent to this.
Yes.
You fully am okay with this.
Yes.
You will not use this clip against me later in 3 months later.
Never.
Or 9 months later.
No.
Or 6 months later.
No.
No? Hey, chat sees this, bro. Ready? Alright.
Okay.
Ready? 1. You asked for this. Nod your head. 2 times. Did you get it? Okay.
Wait, can I say something?
Damn.
Wait, can I say something?
Damn.
She's so funny, guys. The Twitch staff, you saw this clip and you thought it would be a good idea to let this person be online. For a joke to be successful, you have to hit the timing and the joke. And in this clip, she missed both. The joke was forced, but it shows how she truly feels on the inside. She doesn't give a fuck about Said. She would love to be upset if she could for what happened. She's using words she doesn't understand to make her joke funny, like an NDA, because I'm pretty sure she has no clue what an NDA is or means. She heard that word word once in the stream and she was like, I'm gonna throw that word in because it made someone's child laugh once. Nina, you are 24 years old and you and your bum ass friends have such a shitty mentality that I wonder how you can have a fan base. I would rather listen to kids say 6, 7 for 10 hours straight than watch 1 minute of your stream. And I'm not the only one. That's why big content creators like Lacey or XQC are criticizing her.
If you did something that's actually wrong, right, and you do these like skits of like making fun of it after the fact, or whatever, it's gonna be in bad taste. I'm gonna give you a PR 101. If you do something that's actually bad, not like some, oh dude, I threw a game of Overwatch or something like that. If you mock it, you're mocking everybody who felt discomforts against your behavior, because it's not just something you did. That if you did something that actually affects somebody, if you belittle it later on, you're just kind of belittling the people that you affected in the first place. And you might think you're fighting the system or the rules or the TOS or Twitch or whatever, but you're actually just being rude to the Syed guy. And I think that's kind of annoying, man. You don't have to do that.
That's also why Nina Lynn is getting more hate than Zoe Spencer. Yes, Zoe Spencer was the one twerking on Said in the clip, but Zoe never opened her mouth because she knew she was wrong. She may be dumb, but she's clever enough to realize when she effed up badly. The clown made Nina think she was untouchable. To a lot of people, that was just arrogance. But to me, Nina is either a vile person or she's mentally effed up. If you know what she did to her family, to her little brother, you will know that this person should have never had a platform in the first place. She made her family flee the country.
And he was like 6. So I beat him until he was like 15 or 13. All the way there. And like Child Protective Services came. We had to fly to China to evade the police.
Bro, look at their faces. They said, what? Wait, hold up. What?
Protective Services, because they were going to put us in foster care. And we went to China for a month, came back. My dad almost got arrested because they thought it was my dad beating him. But it was actually me. And they all knew, but I wouldn't say anything. And I beat him more to not say anything to the police when they got interrogated. And then he got released. I think it wasn't the physical beating that was the worst part. It was the mental. Like, it really hindered him. It disabled him from like being able to express.
So you beat your brother until he was disabled, and Child Protective Services came in, and you had to leave the country because of it. And then your dad almost went to jail?
That's something I wouldn't even say to a priest before dying. And she drops it online like she casually told her brother he was adopted. I'm happy she wasn't there during the Draw My Life era, because that's a law I never want to hear about. I'm pretty sure Thanos has nothing on her. She's truly a threat to society. That's why I never believed in her apology. I never believed that she was gonna change. But no, to Nina, we are just haters.
Bro. That weird motherfucker that lives in the basement of his mom's house.
It's an attic, excuse you.
Be chatting about me all damn day long. You are obsessed with me. I think you in love with me. No cap. I genuinely think you get no pussy and you in love with me, bro. Like, you gotta
talk whatever you want, crash out however much you want. That's totally fine. Nothing that you're gonna say is gonna make me mad. You're not gonna upset me. You're not gonna bait me into, you know, some weird internet beef. You're just a disgusting bitch. That's it. And it's got nothing to do with this about me at all. That's it. So I don't care. Say whatever you want. Nobody gives a fuck.
chill out. It's been way too many clips I've seen you, bro. Like,
I know.
Be obsessed.
Yes, same.
Just like you said, this man has been exposing you. He's been killing you online for weeks, and that's the best you could come up with. You get no pussy. You're getting flamed online because you've assaulted someone and you've poorly responded to the whole situation. But you're acting like it's a high school beef. Oh my goodness. This is who the internet makes famous? If you're tired of that type of content, then just follow my channel because we mock and expose internet culture. And if you don't, I'll say Nina, Nina, Nina 3 times in front of the mirror so she shows up in your room at 3 AM. But it's just really sad to see that instead of looking for growth, she's just trying to get more clout out of all of this. And then Nina was disappointed to see how her friends would throw her under the bus for fame.
There was one person that you was like, damn, I think you have my back.
Not have my back. I didn't expect nothing. But I didn't expect them to throw my name in the dirt like that.
Who?
It's not even a person. Like people, the biggest people. I don't give a f- to be honest. If I don't know you, I don't give a shit what you say. You just autistic to me. Like it doesn't matter. But it was one of them. I've actually used to do videos with a lot. I was like, damn, and she was actually a fan of mine.
Oh, girl, what's her name?
Can't tell you the name, bro. Can't say the name.
Do we know?
I don't know. I don't want to cry, but you feel me?
But do we know her?
Switch up real quick, real fast. Even though they have my number and my text, you could have done all that. Like, you feel me?
I think it's time for someone to buy her a dictionary because first of all, do you know what autism is? He's autistic. Like, what do you mean by that? It makes no sense. If I say Nina Lynn is brain dead, that makes sense. This, if someone knows, please let me know. And then she needs to learn the definition of a friend because a friend isn't supposed to be a yes man like the two guys in this clip. A friend is someone with whom you have fun, but also someone who will call you out when you are doing something stupid. And there's also a mutual respect. And if your two neurons were actually activated at that moment, you'd realize Fan, the content creator she's possibly talking about, cut you off because she was also a victim of assault. And watching how you handle it genuinely hurt her.
I was supposed to actually go back to LA to film with Nina, and I just canceled it. I think a lot of stuff I could have given her the pass for because of her upbringing and because deep down I could tell that she was a sensitive person. But like with that shit, not immediately apologizing and being like, holy fuck, I really fucked up. And it, like, I'm sorry I wasn't aware of how you felt. Like I feel like that's not, at least for me, I can't excuse it. I would not consider myself still friends with Nina.
She did not want to be around people like that. Honestly, that's totally understandable if your brain's even half on. Those are the moments where a reaction is necessary because if you don't, then you create a precedent. And in this case, it would be that assaulting a man is okay. If you assault a man on camera, nothing's gonna happen to you. Or maybe you'll get a little Twitch 1 week vacation. This isn't a crime that should be normalized. You can't have an influencer with such a reach shame the victim because otherwise other people are going to mimic that behavior. And I don't think people should be punished forever. I believe people can grow and learn from their mistakes. But with everything you've seen in this video, do you actually believe Nina can grow? As of right now, do you actually think she wants to grow? Because I don't, and I believe she doesn't deserve to be online. Double standard will always exist, and in some cases you can't do anything, but in this one we just can't let it slide. And if you still believe that my opinion has no way, then maybe listening to the biggest commentary YouTuber out there will help you.
Unlike anything I've seen from Twitch in the past, it is truly shocking. And it's very true. Again, if this was a man that was doing this to a woman lying on that table, a complete stranger, just starts, honking on her butt cheeks there, how many people would be laughing? Probably none. It shouldn't be treated differently in this case. This was still a non-consensual sexual act that was performed on Toast and Saeed that is not being taken seriously. She received a week-long ban and that's it. And it's not like she herself has digivolved into a better person or anything, learned her lesson, expressed any real level of remorse or anything like that. She is still treating it as content. Like, just the idea of her sexual assault is now a joke on her stream. Like, oh, I just can't touch people anymore. I'll have to NDA you, tee-hee-hee. That's crazy to me. That is just crazy. It is so wild to me how little Twitch did here and how little they seem to care about what's happened on their platform here. In the past, they've made plenty of questionable bans and unbans. Like having full-blown penetrative sex on stream was a 3-day ban. And many other such cases of similar things, like that lady who full-blown spread her goatsy style on stream only being 24 hours, stuff like that. But this is something so different from that, where that sexual content is something that shouldn't be allowed on Twitch and isn't by their own rules, and they don't seem to really enforce them all that well. This is literally not even just against their rules, it is against the law.
But that'll be all for today's video, guys, and honestly, I don't have much to say, so I'll be pretty direct. Nina, please shut the fuck up, dig a hole, and stay in there. And let me know what you think in the comment section. Ultron was on the internet for 5 minutes and he knew we had to go.